Hello everyone, my name is Fazal. You are watching MFA Civil Engineering. When the span of the pitch roof or the sloping roof is more than the 5 meter, then the truss roof are more suitable. Truss roof basically consists of a truss. There are various types of the truss which are used in the pitch roof or the sloping roof like king post truss, queen post truss, truss made by the combination of a king post and the queen post truss, steel truss, bow string truss or the Belfast roof truss, mansard truss, truncated truss, and composite truss. The component of king post truss are tie beam, two principal rafter, two struts, and a king post. These members are sawn and made smooth and plain by the jack plane, and desired joints are made for the purpose of connection the component. The principal rafter is joined to the tie beam by a bridle joint or by a tenon joint. These joints are fastened and strengthened by the iron strap. Two struts are fixed to the principal rafter by an oblique mortise and the tenon joint. Then king post is fixed into the upper edge of the tie beam by a tenon joint. Head of king post is joined to the end of the principal rafter by a mortise and the tenon joint. These joints are further fixed tightly with the help of the three-way mild steel strap on each side. Purlins are placed at the right angle to the principal rafter and joined through a gauge joint and the cleat. In king post truss, there is only vertical post, but in case of the queen post truss, there are two vertical posts termed as the queen post. A horizontal beam connected at the top of the queen post is termed as the straining beam. Each queen post and the principal rafter are connected by a two inclined member called as struts. Two struts are subjected to a compression, therefore they are compression member. Whereas two queen post truss are subjected to a tension, therefore they are called as the tension member. The purpose of providing the straining beam is to keep the junction in stable condition. Also, a straining sill is joined to the tie beam between the portion of the queen post so as to counteract the load coming from the struts. Purlins are provided along the cleat. Queen post truss are the most suitable for the span ranging from 8 meter to 12 meter. The principal rafter and the straining beam are joined at the head of the queen post. The joint made by these three members, that is a principal rafter, straining beam and the queen post, are connected by a three-way metal strap and bolt on the each face of the joint. Lower end of the queen post is made wide so as to receive the tenon of the strut. Then these four members, that is the lower end of the queen post, struts, straining sills and the tie beams, formed a joint which are further connected by a stripped metal strip and the bolts. For the span up to 18 meter, it is more suitable to use the truss by combination of a king post truss and the queen post truss. When the span more than the 10 meter, timber truss become heavy and the uneconomical. The use of the mild steel truss proved to be economical for the large span. The safe working stress on the mild steel is about 20 times that of the ordinary structural timber in direct tension. Steel trusses having a various advantages over the timber, like steel trusses are economical for the large span. Steel trusses are the light in weight and can be fabricated in a different shape and the size as per the requirement. These trusses are the fireproof and free from the attack of the white ant. They are strong than the timber trusses. The shape of bow string truss or Belfast roof trusses is like a bow. It consists of a thin section of a timber with its top portion curved and light roof covering material. This type of the trusses can be suitable up to a 30 meter span. When the steel truss are launched, then there is a very rare use of the mansard roof truss. It consists of a two pitch. One is a king post truss on the upper side varying from 30 degree to 40 degree, and other one is a queen post truss on the lower side varying from 60 degree to 70 degree. In this truss, there is a less or the more use of the combination of a king post on the upper side and the queen post truss on the lower side. Therefore, it is called as the two-story truss. It proved economical in a space and the cost. Since this type of truss has the odd shape, its use become absolute nowadays. Truncated roof is similar to the mansard roof truss, but its top is made flat with a mild slope on one side. It is more suitable when it is required to have a roof in the roof itself between a two queen posts. When the roof truss are made up of two materials like timber and the steel, then it is said to be a composite roof truss. The member in case of the trusses are subjected to a tension and the compression. Therefore, tension members are made up of steels and compression members are made up of timber. Tension member if made up of timber, then the timber section become heavy. Therefore, it is essential to made in a steel. At the junction of a steel and the timber member, special fittings such as the cast iron head, cast iron show, straps, steel angles, bolts and king bolts are made.